for you. I think there's maybe about 3 times over the past 11 plus years where I was like, I'm going to cut the channel off. I'm going to end it. Bye. Nope, no more channel. Hey everybody, it's the Doll Circle, and today I'm not reviewing something. I am sitting here and chit-chatting with you and showing you dolls. So yes, still looking at dolls, but not unboxing them. So I am just going to sit here and have a little chit chat with you. I really had it all written out. I was like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to pan this and post picture that. No, I'm just going to sit here and talk to you guys while I show you clips from my doll room. So I used to film in the doll room. Now I'm filming in a separate space. And in the doll room, as you can see by these clips, I have a lot of dolls. I've never done an official full doll room tour. Early on in the channel, many moons ago, which can't believe the channel's over what, 11 plus years or something, we did do smaller collection style videos, but as of now I've never done a full one, and honestly I probably never will, because I have never been truly happy with how my doll room looks. And as I go into this next journey of my life and transition into different things, I probably won't ever, I don't know, honestly I probably won't. I'm being real, like I probably won't. So this process of letting dolls go, and a lot of you have seen me on Whatnot, which I love being on there, especially right now. I'm pushing really hard with my bead journey and my phone chains and bead selling. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm fully into it. I love the small little bead community that we've started growing on social media and obviously on Whatnot. And since that has taken over my life, obviously you've heard me mention a lot of letting dolls go. I feel like last winter I let a lot of dolls go. Over the past few years I've been letting a lot of dolls go, but I don't think people ever really realized how many dolls I really had and still have. It's just becoming a lot. I feel like my journey in the social media / doll collecting / YouTube world has really evolved and changed over the past 10 years. I don't regret any of it. I don't want anybody to think that I'm completely leaving dolls, leaving YouTube. I'm not. I'm still very much here. I'm just not as present as I once was. And that's due to a combination of factors. For example, I will give you guys examples. I don't normally give too much of my personal information on here. I do try to keep my social life separate from my, private life, of course. And I feel like sometimes we do blur the lines. And obviously I've made a lot of friends through this, but I do keep it very separate. I have had different experiences in my medical journey over the past few years and going through that. And that has been very draining. Financially and physically. And unfortunately, when that stuff comes up, you can't focus on dolls and YouTube and creating content, unboxing. And I just, dolls were there and they were great, but they weren't bringing me as much joy throughout that time. Also, YouTube has changed. Social media has changed. And the doll community has changed a lot. It's not what it was 2 years ago. It's not what it was 5 years ago. And it's definitely not what it was 10 years ago. And for me, a lot, as you guys know, it's hard to say this, and I don't like saying too much, but I don't really like where the direction of a lot of social media has gone. I am not happy with it. I think a lot of people get on any community, regardless of it dolls or not. Believe me, I look at other things. It's not just here. I don't know, like some of the positivity has gone away. I think the original thought process, at least for me, when it came to creating this channel and being a part of the doll community, because at the time it was very different a decade ago, was just to show off dolls and hang out about dolls and look at dolls and talk about dolls and look at the collection and unbox things and let's go shopping. And it was a lot more lighthearted, and I feel like over the past decade things have shifted. A lot of it also, society has shifted. We can blame it on a lot of other factors, but I don't know, I feel like it's not the same. And I wanted to just be real with you guys. I wasn't going to come on here and be like, I'm fine. Everything is fine. I'm selling dolls. And I could have done that. But I feel like a lot of us feel this way. I've seen a lot of people kind of phase in and out of the doll community. And it makes me sad to see, when it does turn off, to not be so positive. I try to keep it as positive here as possible, but it's there. And I'm being honest, and I don't like some of it. Now, there's a ton of you that are great. I don't want anybody to think it's one particular thing or person or activity or shift. It's just not the same. It's not the same. So I have shifted into other things that make me really happy, and beads have come into my life this year. 2024 has been a roller coaster. 2023 was medical journey stuff. And right now, unfortunately, I'm still in my medical journey stuff. I'm going through it literally this week even. So it's been a lot. But with that has come beads, and I love beads, and it turned into a little passion project and now has become a full force side hustle, which now my goal for 2025 is to create a full on business with it. But with that comes expenses, and with that comes also life transitioning, which the big part of it is going to be letting and liquidating a lot of the doll collection. My goal is to only keep about maybe 20 to 30% of what I own. Again, I've never counted my dolls, but if I had to put a realistic number over the years, I probably have had 3,000 to 4,000 dolls maybe ish. I don't even know if that's a real number, maybe more, to be honest with you. And I've let a lot go, and you guys always hear me saying like, I'm letting stuff go, and I am, and I always am, and I have been. This time I'm doing even more. Last holiday season, I let a lot of stuff go, Skeletor dolls and Barbies, and this time I'm letting a lot of personal stuff go, like dolls that I've unboxed on the channel with all of you, dolls that were literally my first few videos. I'm going in hard. So we're letting go everything from Monster High Barbie, the very few brats that I have left, some inbox stuff. I mean, just a lot of things and a lot of memories. And it's hard. It's very, very hard. I'm not going to come on here and be like, I'm just selling everything. I don't care. I mean, I would love it for it to be that easy. And it's not. You know, they look at me, my dolls look at me with their eyes, and they're like, and I'm like, and I'm like, I'm sorry. But it's time. I feel like it's time. I'm really, and I've said it many times, and I've let a lot of dolls go, but I really feel like it's time for me to kind of step back. I still want to collect. I'm just going to be very pickier about what I buy. And I've been doing that. This year alone, I was calculating how much I spent on dolls versus other things. And I barely have bought dolls this year. Barely. Just recently I've come into a new obsession, and I feel like I'm still going to be a collector, and I'm still going to present collections on this channel, but a different kind of doll collection. And I'm very excited to show you some of those pieces now. I have been obsessed with these. So this is a Nomi. Nommi. She is an exclusive. She's a rare one. I don't want to let you know how much I paid for it, but it's like medical bill next time. So this doll means so much to me. She's considered technically a plush, but just absolutely has taken over my life. And I've recently been into buying large amounts of these, like I am with my beads. I do bulk buying, and then I go into reselling the beads to then allow all of you to be creative with me to make phone chains. Well, guess what? I'm buying plushie dolls, a lot of them, and I want to get into that as well, kind of shifting my life into collecting these and kind of opening up my own little online shop. I mean, that's what I've been doing now with my phone chains, with my little keychains and everything, and I've enjoyed it. I love it. I love it. This is bringing me such a different kind of happiness. The keychains and the beads are bringing me such a different kind of happiness, and I love sharing that with all of you. And I love when a lot of you have been messaging me now through the BEAD Circle. That's where I spend most of my time on now, and it's been great. It's shifted into something that I did not expect. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a fun little hobby. Ooh, it's a job now. It's a full-on job. It's a lot. I'm customer service. I'm shipping. I'm packing. I'm ordering. I'm doing all of it. And I absolutely love it. And that's what I miss about when I was doing dolls hardcore and I was doing videos all the time. Like, I lost that, I feel like, over the past couple of years, and now I'm getting that same passion into that. Like I said, I've had a lot of medical diagnosis, mental diagnosis recently within the past year, and it's been hard. It's been very, very, very difficult to process a lot of that while still trying to maintain a happy collecting life with some of the things that have happened on social media and things over the past couple of years. Like, it's been a lot. I'm not going to come on here and say it was easy at all. So for me, finding something that would bring that same spark that I had, I thought, honestly, there's moments, and believe me, there's been a few. I think there's maybe about 3 times over the past 11 plus years where I was like, I'm going to cut the channel off. I'm going to end it. Bye. Nope, no more channel. I thought about it, and I didn't want to do it because I do love it. I do love dolls. I was just like, you know what? Let me just slow it off a little bit and transition to other things. So right now we're doing the podcast. We have Out of the Box. Thank you, Johnny and Chloe, for being the rock to the doll awards. I mean, the two of them have really done so much. And so we're putting stuff into that. Am I going away from dolls? No, I'm just transitioning into other things, and it's still incorporating dolls and collectibles, but just in a different way that's making me happy right now. Will this last for 10 more years? I don't know. Will I go back into collecting dolls full force and YouTube will have a comeback and people will get off of TikTok? I don't know. You know, I mean, things are shifting, changing constantly. This is just what's going on with me right now. So with all that being said, I know I've talked a lot. I am doing a lot of whatnots, a lot of whatnot auctions, and the links are in the description below. I will be selling a lot of dolls. I will be letting a lot of stuff go. I will start off by selling some Skeletor dolls, Monster High dolls, Barbies, just random bags of stuff that I have, because I've been collecting my whole entire life. Literally I've been a collector. I hyperfixate a lot. So woo, when I'm in, I'm in. As you can see by my beads, this used to be all dolls and now it's all beads up top and to the side. It's all like, it's shifting, it's taking over. And I'm taking something that's a passion and turning into a business. And I hope that for so many of you out there can do that too with something that you love. And again, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not turning off social media, even though sometimes I think about it. But I am full force, like I said, with beads and now with my other obsessions. And I have a full collection of these now. And I'm going to be letting the dolls go to then cover business costs, medical costs, and some fun things like these guys, because I love these. I absolutely love Nomies, and I'm into Baby 3, and I'm into into figures too. Like I really love the Nancy figures. Like I'm into this world, and it's so much fun, and it's been so pleasant, and so many of you have been hopping on to that journey with me through the BEAD Circle, and I love it. So yes, am I changing and shifting my life? Yes. Has a lot been going on? Yes. Am I leaving? No. I just wanted to come on here and again, share what I'm doing and kind of like a life update, but then also let you know, hey, you want to come buy some stuff for me? Join us on Whatnot, because I'm selling it and I would love for all of you to have it. Because I've sometimes thought, I'm like, oh, just get rid of all of it, you know? But I'm like, no, you know, it's I've got stuff of value, and I know a lot of you want some of that stuff, so why not make it benefit both of us? I guess, you know? I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, this whole video is an ad. It's not an ad. I mean, yeah, come buy my stuff. I'm not gonna come on here and just sit like, you know, like, yeah, if you guys want something, please come on Whatnot and buy it. I hope all of you enjoy it. Give my dolls new life in your collection, please. You know, that's the best moments, or when I see people reshare or tag or whatever you call those things on the social medias, when you post pictures of my dolls in your, well, now your dolls in your room, it makes me feel like, you know what, they're in a better place. They're in a happier place, instead of the room that I calculated last month I only went in a handful of times. And that's when I knew, I was like, okay, this isn't the same for me anymore. I need to be real, and I need to understand, like, and make some adult choices, which we don't like doing that. And I was like, you know what? We're letting some stuff go, and we're letting even more go than ever before. And I hope you guys aren't upset that I'm letting stuff go, because I know sometimes when you hear somebody, you know, like, oh my God, they're done. No, I'm not. It's just, you know, I'm shifting into new things. These are making me happy. They're so cute. Like, look, watch. Are you ready to see? Look, she comes with multiple eyes, and her eyes shift. I know. So expect lots of videos of these, because I have some boxes of Nomi plushes, keychains. I'm super into Labubu, so I will be putting some of that on my Whatnot as well. So if you want to buy stuff from me, whether it's beads to make keychains or phone charms, or just have little trinkets or collect things, or my doll collection, join us over on Whatnot. I will be streaming multiple times throughout the holiday season, so make sure to follow me on there. And of course at the BEAD Circle DIY, so you can come join us for our bead journey. A lot of the beads that I do have are functional as little doll accessories, and it's super cute. And that has to, see, I'm still into dolls. It's just the accessories to the dolls. Right? But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to come on here, let you guys know how I've been feeling, what's been going on. Obviously I'm not going to go into super detail about things. I hate to say, I don't want to burden all of you with a lot of stuff, but like I said, the last couple years have been difficult. Like I said, I've had a lot of physical things. I've had surgery. I've had diagnosis. I've had, you know, it's been a lot, and I'm still chucking through it. I'm still going full force. I'm a workaholic. I have always been a workaholic. I also don't sleep. So for me, it's just like nonstop, but now I'm nonstop with a different passion. And I hope all of you join join me, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Join me over here. And we'll see what happens. Like I said, it's nothing against anybody. It's nothing personal. It's just, I don't want people to come up and be like, oh, she hates the doll community. I don't hate the doll community. It's just different than what it was. And I'm enjoying this now. I don't know where I'm going with this. I woke up at 4:30 this morning. I'm tired, all right? So with all that being said, join me on all of my other social medias at the BEAD Circle DIY. Please continue to enjoy the podcast here. Enjoy my unboxings of these new fluffy things that I will have coming this month. And come join our bead groups, you guys. It's a lot of fun over there, all right? So until next time, I know this wasn't an unboxing. I know that's all I pretty much do is when I am on here is just unboxing stuff. But yeah, that was my update. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll do more story time stuff. If you guys want me to break down more things, I will. Like I said, I you know, don't like talking a lot about personal stuff, but when I do, I know a lot of people said they enjoy it in the sense that they feel like, oh, I go through that stuff too. Because like I said, this year has been a lot of self journey, experience, finding things. I'm still waiting on a lot of stuff to come back to understand a little bit more about myself. So you know what? Let's all do it together. All right, until next time. Hold on, can she flap her? Look at these ears. Aren't these just like adorable? This is giving me like 80s realness, like happy childhood. Look at this. Ah! All right, bye guys. Bye. Join me on my whatnots. Join me on my whatnots. Yay!